Hey guys, Chaos Master 237 here, back for more Final Fantasy 16. Last time, well, we ended off in the middle of a cutscene after we got our butt kicked by Odin. I'm gonna keep calling him that, then Barnabas, that's just me. Those two finally confirmed their feelings, or, were more forward about it. Took them years, but hey, finally happened.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
And whether we like it or not, I literally just got asked to help take care of my dog again. I'll be right back, guys. If I had known this was going to happen, I would have waited a little longer before ending the part. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back.
Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mothercrystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
The promise. It says become one, but yeah. Oh, the Blight got a lot of this place. I actually forgot about that. Really sucks for him. Alright, well, back here. We'll need Dion's help. I know that much.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
Right.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
True.
Let's hope so.
Alright. Across the Narrow. Alright, show me what I want to see. Yes! Shiva's feet. Shiva's iconic feet, Cold Snap, can be used to swiftly move left, right, forward, or back to either dodge attacks or close in on enemies.
We should visit
Ooh,
Joshua.
that's good.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Alright, side quests aplenty.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, wow, there's 3.
Seen
So we
enough?
got 5 side quests in total, plus 6, or plus 6. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8, probably even 9 or 10 with that one.
covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Thank goodness Sid made it home safely.
Oh well, guess we just gotta keep going. And I really gotta start grinding and leveling up. I really want to fight that dragon. I'm thinking that dragon has the last of, There we go, Shiva channeled. Rhyme. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside. Ooh, that's good. Ice Age. Ha. A shiver of icicles that greatly knocks back any enemies it strikes. Hold the button to increase potency. Launch multiple shards of ice that, upon striking lighter enemies, draw them toward Clive. Can be used midair. Ooh, that's pretty good. What do we got here? Cold Snap. Yep. And then this one is Diamond Dust. Ooh, I like that. I'm definitely gonna get more ability points for that. I need to get a lot of ability points for all these moves. Anyway, I really gotta grind up because I'm seriously thinking that the things to get the Ouroboros stuff is probably from that dragon. I know at least one of them is. I would be upset if there was only.
Tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Thin these days.
Oh, what do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their routes. Most of what we have now comes from here in the Hideaway.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be?
Here we go. Icebrand, our new sword.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, the stone tongue and stained loincloth. Really would like to know where I could get that one from. That's honestly my only real problem. And some of the stuff. Appearances. Yep, I figured. Icebrand. Yep, and then the rest of it is just replaying a area.
What do you recommend?
A shirt. This is a tavern, not a brothel.
Alright, my chambers and everything. Right. If that dragon is seriously the only thing, I want to be mad.
I suppose you've got quite the tale to tell. I'll let you get some nice warm stew in you first.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
Reckon we're better off not knowing.
Mm-hmm. I swear though, if that dragon is it, then I definitely don't want to go in there alone. I should have tried facing that dragon with Joshua and Jill. They probably were my best shots at it. So I want to visit the infirmary right away because I honestly really want to have another party member besides just Torgal in here, you know. No, I know Jill also has to recover, and I can't blame them for wanting to do that. Let's go in the infirmary. I did save the game, so if I have to, I'll reload it before.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Yeah, Dion probably does. Now everyone here is just trying to make do with what they got. Nameless slum. Dude, how exactly did he make it that as far as he did? And I get that the Eikons also have some regenerating abilities and everything.
Place?
They obviously still need medicine.
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well.
Thank you. Go ahead. It's not the best water you're gonna get, but it's something.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
That's a lot of people that are dead.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your
I'll
hurts
try to
are
end you.
healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
Hopefully it makes him still have the will to fight.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
I wonder if any of his dragoons survived. That's what I'm wondering.
Farewell, Phoenix. It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Alright. Dion's gonna be helping out. I cannot wait.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you.
Right.
You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose.
Mm-hmm.
We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
True.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay, so not going there. Let's handle all these other little ones here. You know, the side quests and all that. Oh, is this where I can get more potions to carry?
The Enterprise, I mean.
It was great. You know, till we got, you know,
With
shit on
Camphor
by...
in the hands of Akashic. We need to find another port.
Preferably one as well hidden as the ironworks.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Sure.
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter. And you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Yep.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah.
Yeah.
Only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Alright, and I'm also gonna swap out some of these ones. I didn't really get to use Rook's Gambit, but can you really blame me? Let's see, what do I want to use? You know what, let's just use Garuda again. Fist and Aerial Blast. Yeah, we'll use Ice Age here. And then we're gonna use, then we'll obviously equip all the ones that can give the, you know, the boosts. Yep, just was hovering over them. I don't know why, it's just an instinct, I guess. Or just some weird, strange reason I want to do that. I guess we could still speak with Vivian on the way and get that over with. Still wish I had a natural dashing ability.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Yeah, partially.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
Oh, I get
As
it.
soon as the Enterprise is
Took me a
ready,
second.
We'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, If the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain.
We're fucked.
Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What will it be today? Here's the latest information I have.
He has his own duty, his own demons. And that was the last I've seen of him. I will gladly bear your burdens too. Keep fighting with my strength in your heart. Such a brave boy. We're going on a long, long walk. She and my master very close. Yep.
Here you are. Very good.
Visit the shelves. Before we do that in its entirety, we are going to be doing a buttload of side quests, and apparently there's one up here. When I get the side quest list going.
Please. Race, stay strong.
Yote. Oh, right.
My Lord Marquis.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know I could talk to Yote here.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Of course.
For Joshua. Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more aether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stone water itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
I'm a dominant, it's
to find
fine.
another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonewort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Let's get them side quest lists going again. We'll start with the ones around the hideaway, and then we'll work our way.
Did you?
What bad news?
Is it Blackthorn
About
again?
Dravost? Blackthorn's old home. With the forge and all that.
No.
Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there, are spewing out ether like no one's business.
Oh crap.
In the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned, or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well... I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
How do you split the sea?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Alright, still got some time.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect?
Sir, I and the other cursebearers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest of recent investigations of it, a visit upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would like to ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. Yeah.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Better than nothing. Alright, what's the other one? Should have read the one that wasn't a quest first. Clive, there's but one crystal left needs cracking, and but one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. I have no desire to miss. Oh, since self-determination's right there, may as well just get it done. Or, you know, get started, whatever. I will keep saying it, but I really wish we had a confounded
she'll
dash.
provide what she can for our voyage to Ash, and has even agreed to forgo payment until our return, that is.
That's just like her. Oh gosh.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen.
Uh-oh.
Go find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's alright.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Like, wow. This is the most I've seen this being, you know, filled. Under management, that one is that. Let's see. And Jill's not. Oh wait. Is she in our party? No, she's not. Okay. Kind of wish she was. Then again, she does need to recover. So we'll head to Martha's Rest. There's another side quest here too. But we'll focus on, like, if I can start a side quest in Martha's Rest, I'll do that. But for now, I'll obviously focus on other things. Oh, there's 2 marks. Phoenix, heal thyself, and even weirder
She
science.
should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Alright.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep them in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Alright, now we go this way. Out of the quest area.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good.
Oh, what is this one? What's
What are
le
you
le le?
after?
Bless me. Few short. Oh well. Most of the money I'm going to be using is obviously to restock that.
There you go.
And we'll stand for items to sell. Well, we got plenty of stuff.
Is that everything?
Nope.
I wanted one of those. There you go. Very well.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Nearly done.
Now, let's get this stall set out.
Alright, now I gotta still keep looking for her. So where are you, Doris?
I've got greens of all shapes
Looking
and
for shelter,
sizes.
are you?
Colours too.
Come on inside. I'll
Mostly
introduce you
green
to
though.
one.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 the Kashik Jask.
There she is.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Alright, we'll deal with that. For that, we will deal with the side quest there.
Ready, go?
I don't care about none of y'all. I don't care. Here we are.
Aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. They mention blood-red petals.
Kashik goblins.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
Oh, been doing that way too soon.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal!
Ice Age. Get off there! Oh great, this move again. I like how for Shiva's power I have a cape. I like it. Oh, that was easier.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
And the next spot should be right around there, so I'll definitely need to teleport there. Flame, I'll do that later. But now, this is where I'm gonna save the game and end the part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. Next time we will be continuing with the side quests as we get ready to, well, gain ability points and, well, not gain ability points, but we complete more side quests and hopefully we get to, well, get to be ready for Odin in time. What I will also say is once I'm done with the side quests, I have every intention to grind like to farm ability points like crazy. I'm going to be grinding up. I think I probably won't be able to get all the ability points until I'm maybe level 55. Like level 55 to level 60 is probably when I'll be able to have the ability points I want. That's just my prediction. I might be wrong about it. I honestly do hope so, but it's probably not. It's probably going to be that when you consider how much points that I need. Like this is still not even level 2, for example. So yeah, we got that to deal with. But we'll worry about that another time. Laters.